Filthy.
The first thing I do, though, because my asshole knows, the compass in your asshole knows when you're away from home.
Yeah.
So when I'm on the road, I take minimal shits, like 8 inches, 6 inches, little torpedoes.
Minimal.
Minimal. When I jump into Uber
Yeah.
at the fucking airport,
Yeah.
that's when my asshole starts culminating 3 days
Yes.
of what you've been eating. And at the
You
airport,
sent me photos.
before I get into the plane, I drink a kombucha. They sell it at the airport,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that gets shit moving.
Is that kombucha?
Kombucha, whatever the fuck it is. It gets shit moving in your stomach. On the plane, you drop
Quinoa.
a little turds.
Quinoa.
On the plane, you drop a little...
What do you mean? You're shitting on the plane, or you?
just those pre-shit farts that are horrific.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
people start looking around and swatting their necks and shit.
Yeah.
Like, so I drop a few of those. I get my luggage. By the time I get in the Uber, I tell the guy midway, listen, I got to take a tremendous shit, so get out of this fucking left lane and get into that fucking IHOP, that HOV lane right now. Get on there. I ain't got time to fuck around. By the time I'm exiting Laurel Canyon, those pre-farts are coming out. I take the 20 out. I give it to the Uber driver. I fucking run in the house. I go to the back bathroom that has a door that goes into my backyard.
Yeah.
I have 3 bathrooms, and that bathroom is priceless. Because I open the door, I sit down, and there's a bong and a pipe and a table next to me with weed underneath. So I fill up the pipe, and I hit it. And as I cough, the shit slides out like nothing, like no stressing. I'm not going to die like Gigi in The Sopranos, backed up by turkey pushing. You just cough. And all of a sudden, you just feel those blocks coming out. And then you catch one of those midway ones that's long. You just got to keep coughing. And all of a sudden, you just feel it coming out of your ass. Sometimes I go to, and I don't put my ball sack in the thing.
You
so
don't?
I shit high.
You put your balls out of the toilet?
Yeah, I don't want, you got to respect your wife.
What do you mean? Why? What do you mean you don't put your balls?
I don't put my balls
because
behind the toilet. That's disgusting.
Why? Because they'll
That's how you
dip
get,
in the shit.
yeah, next thing you know, you're sucking my balls and your teeth fall out. I don't put my, I don't put my nutsack in the
That's
toilet.
courteous.
I pick them up with toilet paper and put it on my nutsack so I can rest. So my shit goes up higher, so it's got more room to go down like a missile.
Yeah.
And then when I get up, I piss on it. And then the piss throws it down the hill. The log just goes in. And then I wipe. I throw it on top of that, and I flush. I wash my hands, and I'm ready. Now I empty the suitcase. I set up the sleep apnea machine. I staple all the receipts.
Now hold
the
on,
plane
back it
tickets.
up, back it up. I can't imagine that your cleanup is easy. Do you have a washlet, a bidet?
I have a bidet too. The
Okay,
bidet
and
goes
you
in.
fire that up?
Huh?
You fire that up?
Right the fuck up.
Isn't that the best when you've been on the road and you're smashing, wiping with dry paper?
It's so
It's
cute.
horrible.
It's horrible. And then you get home
I love
and that
tushy.
fucking-
I know, it's
I
the
love
best.
it. I fucking press that thing. I got the hot water. It
just let it
sprinkles your
run.
ass. You sit there. You go into one of those little fag trances. When they snort those poppers, you ever see that dude from KTLA?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking hate. Like if somebody calls me and says, "Hey, call, God forbid, Tom Segura. His dad passed away." I give it a day. I call him like I usually do. Tom, I love you. I'm sorry about your dad. And then I'll just drop like, what are we getting in the will? You know what I'm saying? Is it going to your fucking creepy sister? Or are we getting, what do we? And people usually go, "You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me laugh."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nobody has the balls to call and insult me. Like, I'll call people and go, "You got a brother? What do you want to do? You want to light him on fire so he gets nothing?"
nothing.
Nobody else can test the will. And they'll die of laughter. They're like, "Don't push me," because I hate that motherfucker as it is. And for 5 minutes, I just made their day.
It's so funny to picture you as a Colorado guy.
I know. I don't
I
see
was
you there.
slinging coke, selling cars. I was clean, but then I came up positive from weighing the coke. When you pick up the rocks and shit, the shit goes through your fingers, and it goes into your bloodstream. So I pissed coke, and that's when the problem started. Now I had to wear gloves and a mask.
Well, what happened when you tested positive though? Did they?
The first time they made me go to a 90-day out treatment, like Artie Lang type shit.
And you went?
Oh yeah, I'm in there selling coke, getting my dick sucked. There was a chick in the group that would suck dick just by a look of an eye. They give us a little break. We go behind the building, a little sukalamink, and I go back in and tell them about my mother, how she beat me with a paper towel. The chick's name was Patrice. I never forget that. I would just see her and she'd suck my dick. It was tremendous. She was in the halfway house with me. I would check in when you got into the halfway house. You'd have to sign your name and there'd always be a note. Come by my door. Because there was chicks on the first floor. And I would go by her door, knock on the door, give her a little piece of coke, and just take my dick out of the door. Like if I was talking to her, I'd be hanging out like on the thing, and she'd be sucking my dick. The counselor would be on the other side. Boom, I shoot my Saminka juice, put the helmet back in, and I'd go upstairs. An hour later, she'd be fucking jawing up a storm downstairs by herself. I was selling coke at the halfway house.
Jesus.
I was loaning money.
Really?
I was a loan shark. Yeah, because your rent has to be, that's how they fuck with you. The system fucks with you. They know you don't get paid till Friday, but they would make you pay your rent on Thursday. It's $75 a week.
Jeez, that's a lot.
I would lend out 75 for 102. Don't even ask me where I came up with the figure. 75 for 102 on Saturday. Let them cash that check.
Now, what happens if someone doesn't have the 102 ready?
I wouldn't fuck with them.
Yeah.
I'd just say, go fuck yourself. Now you get nothing from me.
Some of these white people, you gotta fucking, make time.
You gotta get them bow. One thing, if I was Asian, I'd make white people bow.
Yeah.
For one thing, fuck you.
That's true.
People
New thing.
I love that everybody thinks Bruce Lee's tough. Bruce Lee wasn't about being tough.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee was a light to immigrants. Before 1960 everybody that was any other color but white, you walked around like in the shadows. You walked around like Harvey Weinstein in the shadows.
Yeah.
After Bruce Lee came, he opened up the door to immigrants. And immigrants had a voice, especially fucking Asians.
Yeah.
Asians were like, fuck with me now, motherfucker. I got an uncle who's got stars. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck your world up.
Yeah.
Asians had a way. That's what Bruce Lee was.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee was a hope for people. Black people went crazy. How many black people do you ever see that think they're Chinese? You ever see those motherfuckers?
Of course,
They eat rice with chopsticks and shit and wear the
It's
shoes.
infused into the hip hop
In
too.
New York,
yeah.
they fucked them up. Those black people got fucked up by kung fu movies.
Yeah.
If you grew up in the early 70s, the Asian, you loved, bro, my mother took me to a Santeria dude because I kept saying I'm moving to Asia. I had the shoes, I had the white shirt with the buttons. I would go to Chinatown. Oh, dog, I had the white shirt with the blue or black. With the shoes, the high cut, I used to fucking burn incense in my room, and my mom with a bowl of rice. All I want is rice. You can't eat rice. You can't eat rice all day. You gotta eat meat.
Yeah.
And I would say, I'm eating rice. Show me a fat fucking Chinaman. And she would look at me. You're right.
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
seen a fat Chinese guy. Just Buddha. That's it.
yeah, except for Buddha, yeah.
Like when I was younger and I did coke, there was dick for fucking 4 hours.
Yeah.
You just were giving out dick. They're looking at you like, when is this going to stop? And then when you do come, it's one of those long loads.
Yeah.
You ever have those loads? Like I used to be on probation, and there was a dude that was like a G.I. Joe dude that failed the police test, but his assistant was a good-looking woman. Like she was kind of cute. If I was 30, she was like 38. Nobody talked to her in Boulder because she had like a wooden leg. Like her leg was kind of like she had like that little limp. But you could tell the bitch had game. Like, she could suck a cock. I would look in the eyes and I could tell this bitch is deadly, but nobody talks to her because of the fucking wooden leg or whatever the fuck she's got. She got shot in Vietnam. I didn't know what happened to her. And she was very nice. I forget what her name was. I'd see her. I'd always flirt with her. But when I was doing, and I was in the probation, I figured out how to fuck with the piss test. I'm uncircumcised, so I would take, like, fucking pool cleaner and put it on my dick and then pull the skin over it. And put like a tab over it, like a bread tab, like a fucking rubber band. And then when I would go pee, the guy would watch me. And I would take the thing out and just pee and then pull the skin back. And all the pool cleaner would go into the fucking thing. And then I would zap the machine. They would always say to me, this motherfucker's up to something. So he asked her, he goes, maybe you could see what the fuck he's doing. So I knew when I would call and go, I'll be there at 4 because they would call you, and then you had to call a machine that would tell you what color was up. Mm-hmm. And if the color came up, let's say your color is maroon, and they go, today's colors are green, maroon, and black, you would have to call in and tell them what time you're coming in. You had till 5 o'clock, but you had to make an appointment. Then she'd tell you, no. If he answered, that means he was going to watch you while you're pissed. But with me, they had mirrors around me. They couldn't figure out what I was doing, so they sent her in. So before I would go in, I'd fucking do a half a jerk in the car and get my dick nice and big.
Yeah.
And then I'd sprinkle it the fucking
Pool cleaner?
the pool cleaner or the
Well,
fucking.
doesn't sting your dick, the pool
It did.
cleaner?
I got scars. I got little holes
Yeah.
into my dick and Drano.
Yeah.
I would grind it up. I would fucking put it under my dick and then pull the skin back and it would fall into the piss test and zap it. But before I would piss, I would take the hammer out and show it to her. Like, what do you think? What do you think? There's something nice. And she would look at it and look around the room. And not like I knew I was going to end up sleeping with her or swapping spit with her because I flirt with her. Nobody talked to the woman because she had a fucked up leg. So I'm off probation. I'm delivering Chinese food and I'm slinging coke at the same time at the Chinese restaurant. So I would have you call the Chinese restaurant and say, "Can I talk to Joey? Yeah, what's up? Oh, you want egg drop soup? Whatever." The cocaine would be hidden under the egg drop soup so that if I got in trouble, the Chinese people got in trouble. I didn't put it in the bag. This is when I was out already, out of prison. One night I knock on the door and who answers the door? It's her. And she goes, "Oh my God, it's so great to see you. How have you been?" And I go, "It's great to see you." Man, I gave her a hug and I put the Chinese down and she goes, "What are you doing with your life?" I go, "I'm getting divorced, but I got into stand-up comedy and I'm trying to deliver food to make a living." And she's like, "Oh, that's so sweet. You and her broke up? Oh, you must need a hug." And as I started hugging her, we started swapping spit. And I touched a little monkey, and I could feel nobody had even touched a monkey in like 10 years. Steam started coming up. And I started fingering that motherfucker like a savage and swapping spit with her. And my hand was nice and wet, and I'm fingering it. I got a pinky surrounding her asshole. And I'm working, and finally I put it down slowly. And I pop her pants. I take her tit out. She's got one big fucking tit. I'm sucking her tits. And I'm making out with her. And I'm fingering at the same time. So while I'm fingering her, I take her pants down. But I go, I don't want to see what the other leg is. So I took the leg off of the good leg. And I left the fucking bad leg covered because I don't want to know what it is. If she's got like a pole under there, one of those fucked up feet. So I picked up her fucking legs and I started eating her pussy. The clit fucking was huge. I'm sucking at it like a piece of bubble gum. I look up at her and she's like this, Christine, like with her mouth open. I go, now's the time to put the helmet in that fucking mouth. So I switched up. I started two-finger Louie her, and I went around her and I put that fucking hammer in her mouth. And she didn't know what to do. She's like, and at that time, I was trying to fucking lift weights and shit, so I wasn't jerking off. Because somebody told me not to jerk off, that your protein. I was retarded, dog. You know, I'm retarded. And when I came in the mouth, it was one of those loads, Christine, that don't stop. You ever have one of those things?
I know, Christine.
And you're sucking it with your eyes closed, and then after a minute, you open it up because you're like, when is this going to stop? And I could look at her swallowing it, and it was endless. It was fucking endless. It was just a load of death. It was like a month and a half of not coming. There was Valium in there and Xanax and fucking
Well, it's
cocaine.
been nice seeing you, Joey. Thanks for stopping by.
I shot a load in the mouth, and when I took my dick out, she went, ah. It was like she drank a gallon of Mountain Dew. She looked at me. She started getting a little dizzy.
Oh, my God.
I was selling Valium at the time. I was taking like 100 milligrams of Valium a night. When I shot in her mouth to put her in a trance, she was glassy-eyed. She gave me a $3 tip, and I left, and I never saw her again. She must have ate that Chinese food and slept for a week.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
You got any dates coming up you want to
You can still
You got a
feel,
Twitter handle?
You
You
can
wanna
still
plug
feel what
that?
that nut felt like, I bet, right?
Oh, it was like a 3-minute nut.
But wait a minute, you didn't even bang her? You
No,
didn't put it in her
no.
vagine?
No.
No,
Well, that's-
Let me tell you, the
unloaded
pussy eating was tremendous.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I licked her ass.
Sorry, I blacked out at some point. I didn't
No,
listen
sure.
closely.
Once I
enough.
shove my tongue in your ass, you black out. It's like you're 14 and your uncle's molesting you. You know. You just black out and let happen what's gonna happen anyway.
This is too good. Oh, man. You're
Fuck
the
it.
best.
Take a shower.
Fuck it.
Joey Diaz, Church of What's Happening Now.
Whew, he needs to go to church after that. You got to
You
repent,
go to
son.
see him at the Comedy Store.
Get up, cocksuckers. Salute the flag. Get up, everybody. Get up. It's Memorial Day weekend. All I'm sure you had a grandpa who killed the Japanese persons. I'm sure you had an uncle who stabbed a Puerto Rican in the heart. Something. Get up. It's not about potato salads and cheeseburgers, you fucks. It's about being a fucking American, a state of mind. You need to be born in America to be an American. You just need to get up in the morning, grab your balls, and look at the flag, and look at Jesus and say, you know what? I got this, cocksuckers. I don't need no fucking welfare check. I'm a savage. All I need is a fucking knife, a spear, and I don't even know what I need. No.
Yeah.
When Israelis